Welcome back to another week of football, and it was a pretty ugly week, but there actually was a good Thursday Night Football game. For once! Finally! The prophecy! This game was amazing, and not just for Thursday Night Football games, it's literally just one of the best games of the year so far. Can't believe I'm saying that again about Seattle and Dallas in prime time on Thursday. Jesus. I rarely stay up for Thursday games, but I actually stayed up for this game. Because it was that good, not just because it was the opener or something. I honestly don't even think I'd sit up for a Patriots game anymore. That's how horrible Thursday Night Football games have been. This was just a great shootout, mainly because the defenses had no rest, and CeeDee Lamb and DK Metcalf just had their way with each other's secondaries. And Tariq Woolen is what I have to say, he's pretty cooked now. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I thought he could be better than Sauce. I'm kind of stupid. Patriots versus Chargers. No, I'm not talking about this game. Just give us Caleb Williams already. Dolphins versus Commanders. Wow, the Commanders' defense is horrible. Like, yeah, I know the Dolphins have a really damn good defense, but why in the hell is Tyreek Hill being put one-on-one without safety help twice? That's just bad coaching. Like, I can maybe justify it if it happens once, but twice, bro? Ron Rivera's a dead man walking. Devon Achane's back, and overall, it's just teabagging at a brand new level. I think the Broncos game, but to a lesser extent. Lions versus Saints. The Lions almost blew it, but one of the most important things of a good team is being able to hang on even if the other team's colliding back. The Saints probably could have won if Derek Carr once again didn't get hurt, and I mean, you guys really trust Jameis Winston to not choke? He threw some horrible passes, and although one of them was actually a completion because, you know, bullshit gods, he was not playing well, and it was a nice bounce-back game for Detroit, and the reason why they won this is because Goff didn't turn the ball over. If Goff turns the ball over, then it's going to be hard to win, but when he's playing safe, efficient football, then that run game can just bully them, and Aiden Hutchinson and friends can just bully the other team. Falcons versus Jets. Fuck it! I'm going to MetLife, and I'm trying out for the Jets starting QB spot. It's time, boys! Colts versus Titans. Minshew Mania! I'm perfectly sane. The Colts are deadass about to make the playoffs to top off one of the goofiest seasons I've ever seen. Just a roller coaster, but a very fun one at that. I'm just proud of Shane Steichen and the crew for turning this team around, even without your rookie QB who was looking absolutely amazing before getting RG3. And I mean, for the Titans, yeah, the season's over, but Levis is showing promise, and that's important. He could have won this game, but the King did end up getting hurt. But if it means anything for the future, Tajay Sears played really well the time that Henry was out for.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper.
Texans versus Broncos. Thank God! I was kind of getting scared that I'd have to dye my hair orange. And granted, I'm not trying to jinx myself, but overall, the Broncos season appears to be over. Barring an even bigger win streak. But it's nice to see huge improvement, and I gotta give props to Sean Payton for being better than Nathaniel Hackett, but if I'm being honest, my ass could have pulled out a Madden play sheet and probably do better. And I mean, speaking of massive improvements, oh my god, the Texans are going to the playoffs. This isn't even a meme anymore, the Texans are actually going to the goddamn playoffs!
Oh my god! They killed Kenny! You bet!
Steelers versus Cardinals. No, not him! This game got delayed so much, and yeah, because apparently Pittsburgh had some really shitty weather, and it got delayed twice for like an hour combined, which is just genuinely shocking. But with this Cardinals win, Caleb Williams looking more and more like a New England Patriot, which is just a great idea. And spoiler alert, he's gonna go back to college and we get the first pick, and I can't blame him. And now the AFC North has lost 3 out of 4 quarterbacks. If you told me that all of them would get hurt minus Lamar, I'd call you a liar. So what I'm trying to say is Lamar's next. It's over, bro. We're going to see Mitch Trubisky, Tyler Huntley, Joe Flacco, and Jake Browning duel it out for this division title. Shoot me. The Cards played very well and were able to win. Midget Murray is continuing to make his spot as the team's franchise QB, and I just love the underdog mentality. Culture that Gannon's been able to enforce, and I have to tip my hat because I genuinely thought this team could go 0-17. Panthers versus Bucks. I mean, the coaching change helped, I think. Rice is still making some mistakes and ruined a potentially game-winning drive because he waited way too long to let the safety read his eyes. But it happens because, I mean, Winfield is an extremely good safety and breaks us at the end of the day. Still a rookie QB who is now having to adjust to a new head coach, which is really difficult to do. And, I mean, one bad play is something that you have to be upset about, but I'm genuinely proud of the huge improvement I saw from this Panthers team this week. 49ers versus Eagles. Holy shit, I'm speechless that San Fran was able to march into Philly and just fucking slap the defending NFC champions. What the hell? Pretty fucking cooked, and the defense didn't let Hurts breathe despite the O-line's best attempts. I mean, the defense was extremely strong in the red zone, too. They were always, and with CMC, Debo, Purdy, and the rest of the offense slowly chipping away at the Eagles' defense, they ended up winning by a lot. And, I mean, they were fucking having 40-yard touchdowns on screen passes that were meant to get, like, 5 yards. What the hell? Browns versus Rams. Flacco's still alive? Well, his arm most definitely isn't. Todd Williams is slowly becoming Todd Gurley too, with McVay just making him a different player. Puka got hurt, and then proceeded to come back and help the Rams win. What a fucking legend. Genuinely, Puka could have been out for the year, and he said, "Nah, bro, I'm coming back. It's fine." Rams are continuing to try and push to the playoffs, and the Browns are trying to defend their playoff spot, but every day it's looking less and less likely as that offense is just fucking atrocious. Packers versus Chiefs. God damn it, the Packers did it again. Now they're going to waste Love talents by giving him no receivers. He's going to win 4 MVPs and only 1 Super Bowl before going to the Jets in 15 years. The prophecy, it's too fucking powerful, bro. I will genuinely laugh. They have to make a DraftKings thing when he goes to the Jets, because I'll put money down. 15 years. And despite the refs and Taylor Swift, the Chiefs still lost. JG, man! I don't know, I'm just really happy the Packers won. And the Packers are pushing for a playoff spot just like the Rams. And if I'm Detroit, I'm getting a bit nervous of how well this team's looking. Bengals versus Jaguars. Well, Jake Browning's good at football, apparently. And maybe Zach Taylor isn't as overmatched as I thought. Jamar Chase continues to be the world's most inconsistent fantasy receiver of all time, and as someone who does have him in a couple of leagues, I might cry. This game was really good until Trevor Lawrence got hurt, and then it basically just evolved into one of the most depressing battles of all time. But I'll give Jake Browning this. He lit it up, and I gotta respect him for that. For all, this was a really good primetime game to end a really good week of primetime games, so being completely honest, I'm genuinely shocked by how good they were this week.